Hi everyone, I'm Miss Katherine from Centennial Park Library. This is my friend Marvin the monkey. He says hi as well, and we're so glad you've joined us for Stay-at-Home Story Time. Today's theme is all about bunnies and rabbits, and we have some fun things in store for you today. Before we get started with bunnies and rabbits, let's do our opening Storytime song, and it goes to the tune of "If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands." Here we go. Story time is starting, clap your hands. Story time is starting, clap your hands. Story time's begun. I hope that you have fun. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Story time has begun. I hope that you have fun. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Good job, everyone. All right, our first rhyme is all about a rabbit, and it has some actions. I'll do the rhyme first with the actions, and then I hope you'll join in with me for the second time that we do the rhyme. Here we go. I saw a little rabbit come hop, hop, hop. I saw his two long ears go flop, flop, flop. I saw his little nose go twink, 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 and I saw his two eyes go wink, wink, wink. I said, "Little rabbit, won't you stay?" Then he looked at me and he hopped away. All right, do you think you can join in with the actions? All right, here we go. I saw a little rabbit come hop, hop, hop. I saw his two long ears go flop, flop, flop. I saw his little nose go twink, 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 and I saw his two eyes go wink, wink, wink. I said, "Little rabbit, won't you stay?" Then he looked at me and he hopped away. Good job! Excellent. Friends, I have a picture of a bunny here, or a rabbit. Do you see his two long ears that go flop, flop, flop? And there's the little nose on the rabbit. It goes twink, twink, twink. And there's his eyes going wink, wink, wink. Parents and caregivers, when we use rhymes, children start to recognize the sounds that match, like twink and wink. And later, this will help them as they're starting to identify smaller chunks or sounds in words, and that will help them as they're learning to read. All right, friends, are you ready for our story? Me too. I think Marvin is too. Our story is based on this book called White Rabbit's Color Book by Alan Baker, illustrated and written by Alan Baker. And it was originally published from Macmillan Publishers, and they have given us permission to use it in our story time today. And as you can see, I don't have the actual book. So instead, we are going to tell the story using some fun props. Here we go. So Little White Rabbit's Colors. White Rabbit's Color Book. Here we go. This is White Rabbit. One day she found 1, 2, 3 colorful pails, and they were full of paint. The pails were yellow and red and blue. "Oh," said Little White Rabbit, "this one is yellow like the sun. I think I'll take a quick dip." Hop, swish, 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 she went in the yellow paint. And now she is as yellow and as bright as the sun. "Now, what about red?" said the little rabbit. Hop, swish, swish, swish in the red paint. "What's this? Now she's an orange rabbit. Look, red and yellow together make orange. Time for a wash. Hop, scrub, scrub, scrub in the water." Did it work? It did. Now she's a white rabbit again. "Let's try red on its own," she says. Hop, swish, swish, swish in the red paint. Now she's red, hot, sizzling red. "Oh," Rabbit says, "the blue looks so cool." Hop, swish, swish, swish. What happened? Now she's a purple rabbit. Look, blue and red together make purple. Purple Rabbit needs to take a shower. Let's put her in the water. Hop, scrub, scrub, scrub. Now she's a white rabbit again. White Rabbit says, Blue will do. Hop, swish, swish, swish in the blue paint. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. What color do you think she'll be? Oh, icy cold blue, you're right. Brr, it looks like a cold color, doesn't it? How warm yellow looks, says Rabbit. Hop, swish, swish, swish in the yellow paint. Now she's green. Look, blue and yellow together make green. Time for a wash. Oh dear, there's no more water left. But there is a little red paint. That's all that's left. Now what would happen if Green Rabbit went in red paint? Hop, swish, swish, swish. Hooray! Now she's brown. Lovely warm brown. Look, blue, red, and yellow make brown. And brown is just right for me, said Rabbit. The end. Good job for listening, everyone. All right, I'm going to just put this out of the way. And I have a fun craft for you to do. So what you'll need is a half sheet of paper. Any color will do. And then you also need some markers or crayons and some glue. The first thing you'll do is have a parent or caregiver trace your hand on the page. So just tracing it with a pencil or a marker, right, going in between each and every finger and thumb until you have your handprint, just like that. Then you'll take some scissors and cut out the handprint. Again, adults can help you with this. And then it's time for you to decorate your hand using those markers or crayons. All right, so the first thing you'll do before you start decorating is get your glue and put a little bit of glue on the back, and then take the third finger of your handprint and press that down. Let me do that a little bit better. Here we go. Pressing it down. All right, so you're left with 2 ears. Then you want to take the thumb of your handprint and the pinky finger of your handprint and fold those in. Those become the bunny's arms. Then you can take your markers, you can color in the ears. I use some pink here and little pink for the rabbit's nose. And my other marker, a darker color, I'll use to make 2 eyes, 3 whiskers on each side of the nose, a little mouth, and then 2 semicircles side by side with 3 little lines in them for the rabbit's feet. And now you have a wonderful little bunny made out of your handprint. So much fun. Make as many as you like. All right. Friends, that is the end of our story time. We're going to close with our closing song. All right. Marvin says goodbye. We're so happy you joined us today. Let's do our closing song. Here we go. It's to the tune of Clementine. See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Marvin and I want to thank you so much for coming to our story time today. We miss you and we hope to see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.